Hi and welcome to MC4C TV. I'm Judith, the Youth Enterprise Champion, and I'm with Becca Pettman of Grey Rose Boutique. And Becca has recently taken on the role of a Youth Enterprise Ambassador. So thanks for joining us, Becca. How have you been keeping during the pandemic?
Yeah, I've been okay. Bit of a rocky road, but we get there.
How's business during the pandemic? Was it affected? Could you keep going?
It was at first affected, but then it probably worked out in my favour. I ended up being busier than normal. I think a lot of the community was like, let's support local, let's support small. So it really helped.
Now, tell us a little bit about your business and how it's going. You've touched on it a little bit. Tell us a bit more about what is your business is and how it's going right now.
So I do printed clothing, personalised, like for children and adults. I do family matching things. I do work uniform. Like the sky is the limit, really. I can do house telephone. I can do everything. I'll do anything. Business is going really well. I've just took on a member of staff. Yeah, it's booming. I'm just in the middle of trying to get a website designed. So at the minute it's more social media, but I'm thinking a website would save me a lot of time, so I'm not backwards and forwards messaging on social media all the time.
As a startup, you want to see it growing, organically, which is what your business is doing. So fantastic. Well done for that. Do you enjoy being your own boss? Now you're an employer as well.
Yeah, I love it. Won't change it for a thing.
What is it about being your own boss that you enjoy the most?
That I work my own hours and I work around my children.
You are a busy mom and running a business, which, excellent. It's amazing, that you're doing both and doing it very well. So fantastic. Yeah, that's the beauty of self-employment, being able to be flexible, especially like you said, as a parent, it works well in your favor. What are some challenges you faced as a business?
I mean, there's been a lot of challenges. I'd say more so during the pandemic, because everybody's been kind of out of working at home. So they're all trying to think, oh, I'll do these hobbies. So a lot of people have started doing the same things that I do. So for me, it's just a challenge to try and always think of something new and be different and stand out. Because that many people, when they was out of work, wanted to still earn money, they've set up their own businesses. So now there's a lot more competition out there at the minute.
And I'm glad that you're welcoming competition and seeing that it's good for you to have that competition as well.
Yeah, I think there's enough business out there for everybody.
That's very true, definitely. Now, Becca, you've recently taken on the role of a Youth Enterprise Ambassador. Why did you want this role?
Just because I think I've had so much support and I've felt so secure with so much help. I'd like to be a part of giving back and making somebody else feel the way that I've been made to feel.
I like that. That's really nice that you have that, attitude to want to give back, which is great to see that in young people, especially. What do you hope to achieve from this new role?
I just hope to see so many more people gain confidence and there be more small businesses everywhere.
How do you think you can help MC4C with like promotion and just getting the word out there?
Well, I mean, obviously social media is big. I share a lot of things on social media. Obviously, TikTok, I help with the TikTok. To be fair, I think it is a lot of the time word of mouth. And because my business personally has got quite a lot of following now, I feel like that helps, because people are like, oh, how do you set up a business? And I'm always telling everybody about making changes for careers. I have passed 3 people on to yourselves. And I just think it is word of mouth. It's who you know and what you know in there.
Brilliant. Yeah, we definitely enjoy it when you come and do TikTok videos for us. That's really good, that you're able to actively take part in helping promote, the program, because you've seen how it's helped you. And as you said, word of mouth, which is great that you're telling people to come to MC4C to get the support as well to set up in business. As you mentioned, you got support from MC4C. What kind of support did you get from MC4C?
So when I went to MC4C, I knew that I was creative and I knew I wanted to have a business, but I just knew nothing about the actual business side of it. I knew how to make things, but I did not have a clue about tax returns and promoting things. I didn't have a clue about any of it, and they literally taught me everything. Absolutely everything, from social media to registering my business. they taught me everything how to do it all properly.
Part of the MC4C program, you get to do the Big 13 enterprise skills. You know, what
Yeah.
did you get out of it, and how useful did you find those skills?
I found it really useful. Like I say, again, just what I just said a minute ago, it was just all the business side of things, like things that you don't actually think about when you think, oh, I'm going to run my own business. There's so much that you don't realise that comes with it until you do the Big 13, and you think, wow, there is a lot more to learn. It isn't as easy as people may think.
What about the John Cracknell Youth Enterprise Bank? What kind of support did you get from them, and how did it help you?
So we got, at the time I was in a partnership with my friend, and we got £500 grant from the John Cracknell Youth Enterprise Bank, which bought our startup machines. We couldn't have got where we was. When we went to make and change for careers, we was buying vinyls off eBay, and we was using our kitchen iron to put them on. We had no proper machines, so that got us to where we are now. I mean, as it stands now, I've got 3 of each machine, but I didn't have anything when I first came to make and change for careers. So then after we got our grants, we got all our machines to run it properly.
Now, why would you recommend MC4C to a friend? Or any
because
person?
the people who work there, they're not so serious. They are serious, but they make you feel comfortable, and they're down to earth, and they're so understanding that if you don't understand the business side of things, that's okay, because they're there to support you with that. You don't ever feel like you're not good enough. Whatever your dream is, it's never too big. They will work with that dream, and they'll make it happen with you.
Now, Becca, you've been self-employed for a while now. Why would you recommend self-employment to other young people?
I couldn't imagine working for somebody now. I couldn't imagine it. I just think I'm my own boss. I work around me. I do what's best for my children. It's just ideal for me, for my lifestyle. It's just so practical. Self-employment
is not something that is offered most of the time as a career path, you know, and to see yourself, you know, taking it on and doing very well, thriving in it as a self-employed person, you know, it's good that is to show other young people that is an option, you know, you can take it as a career and become your own boss. Brilliant. Becca, I do find you very inspiring. I am very inspired by your story and how well you're doing and where you come from and where you are going. It's fantastic, you know. So I'm really, really excited to see how, you know, things continue and how you do in this new role as an ambassador. And I can see really good things, you know, in store for your business and also as an ambassador. So I wish you all the best and with everything.
Oh, thank you very much.